What's up, YouTube? Real recognize real. Welcome to another Real Talk with Jay, man. I hope everybody had a good New Year's Eve. I hope nobody got locked up or got hurt. I hope everybody stayed safe. New year, baby. 2023, man. It's gonna be a year of change. It's gonna be a year of you know what I'm saying, good things, man. Good things, Hope everybody, if you made resolutions, y'all can stick to them, and yeah, man, moving forward, man, to a positive life, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of, man, I want to talk about addiction. Addiction is an ugly monster, man. If you're going through it, or you have friends, family, loved ones that are going through it, just know you're not alone, man. Just know you're not alone. I'm a walking testament to that shit, man. I used to be really highly addicted to opioids. By opioids, I mean Percocets, Loratab, Roxy, Oxycontin, just whatever I can get a hold of. It really started after my accident. Prior to my accident, I dibbled and dabbled with them, but it'd be like one every 6 months. There'd be years would go by and I wouldn't, you know what I mean? But that accident made me dive in full-fledged, I was on my way to work. I lived right across the street from the place I was working at the time. They had called me. I believe somebody called out or something. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And I had to go, it was nighttime. I had to go help them close and shit. And, last thing I remember is looking at my job, taking a step, and next thing I know, I'm waking up in the fucking hospital. It's this road called Stone Drive. It's essentially a highway that's going through the middle of town type shit. So, it's long as fuck, man. A lot of traffic. This lady didn't have her lights on. So, I didn't see her. If I would have took a crosswalk, it would have been an open shut. But my dumb ass, because the crosswalk was I would have had to walk way the fuck down, cross it, then come back, or just go straight. It was fucking nighttime. I was wearing dark clothes, had my headphones in. It was my word against her. I did get a settlement, and $30,000. And by the time the lawyer fees came out and the fucking hospital bill, everybody got their fucking hand out, I was left with 6 G's. So, anyways, the lady hit me. I flipped. My tibia sticking out one way, my fibula sticking out the other. I have a metal rod right now in my leg, from my knee to my ankle from that shit. So they did the surgery on me, and the doctor prescribed me Roxy 15s. At first, I was taking them like you're supposed to, one every 6 to 8 hours. Then that turned into 2 because I started building a tolerance. One wasn't, I was taking them to take the pain away, not get high on, then 2 turned to 3. Next thing I know, I'm keep getting refills. They try to wean me off. They give me these things called Narcos 7.5s, which is basically Loratabs, generic Loratab, 7.5. So yeah, man. I go to get another refill, and they're like, no, they cut me off. The doctor said he's not going to give you any more. So naturally, by this point, I'm addicted. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, I hit the street looking for the shit. They shouldn't be allowed to do that shit. Basically, they're giving you synthetic heroin and then take it from you. So, man, I was bad, man. I was pawning shit. I was bad because I didn't want to go through dope sickness. And those that know. Those that don't know, I want to wish that shit on my worst enemy, man. You can't sleep. You get the cold sweats. You feel like shit. You don't want to get out the bed. You just drained. You feel like complete shit, man. You don't want to get up because your body needs that shit. So, yeah, I didn't want to go through that shit. It's horrible. So I can definitely relate, man, if you know, especially if you're going through like an opioid addiction and shit. It's a fucking evil, those pills are evil, man. Evil. And they're synthetic heroin, man. There's only like 2 or 3 chemical components different between pain pills, you know, like Percocet, whatever, and heroin. That's fucking crazy. But you know it's illegal as long as you got a prescription. So the government can manufacture this shit, get you hooked, and then come on, man. And yeah, that's what happened to me, man. So, you know, I finally got help, man, and I was able to beat them. I was able to quit them. I haven't touched any kind of opioid in shit 11, 12 years now. I got help, man. There's programs out here that will help you. You know, there's Suboxone, Subutex clinics. Oh, that's just trading one drug for the other. Yeah, in a sense, yeah, you're right. I can't even argue with that. But it's better off than a motherfucker, you know, hunting them on the street. You know what I mean? It's better than just throwing all your money. And a lot of motherfuckers, they turn to heroin because it's cheaper. It's better than that. And if you take them like you're supposed to, you know, don't take them like a drug. Take them like medicine. And you'll be able to get clean, man. You'll be able to get clean. And for those, well, I don't even mess with opioids. I do meth, or I'm alcoholic. There's programs out there that will help you with that shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol, Kratom works real good. You gotta want to, man. You gotta want to quit. You gotta want to beat the shit. You gotta want to not be in a fucking vicious cycle anymore. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really want this shit. If you don't really want it, then, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really want to quit, man. You gotta really want to quit. So, people, you know, there's pros and cons to Subutex and Suboxone, but there's more pros than cons, man. And people are so quick to say, "Oh, well, you're just replacing one with the other." Yeah, you are, but you know what? And at least it's legal. You know? And at least you're not sitting here waiting until fucking 9, 10 at night. There was days that it was like that. I was dope sick all fucking day. And finally, somebody comes at 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I feel better. You know, and like I said, man, if you take that shit like you know, like you're supposed to, you can get clean. Don't take it like a drug. Don't sit there and bust it down and snort it and you know, take it like you're supposed to. And as far as the other drugs, meth, you know, alcohol, there's help out there. And I'm not talking about rehab, man, because it should be criminalized how expensive rehab is. Motherfuckers that do not have money like that. Some of those rehab places are fucking insane expensive. Like, sure, if you're a rich boy and you're a drug addict, you're good. But there's programs. You just gotta do research with whatever's in your area, man. There are programs out there to help you quit. You just have to want to quit. You can beat it. You're not a slave to a substance, man. You don't have to be. You don't have to be, man. Like I said, you have to really want to quit. Cigarettes. Definitely one of my resolutions. As you can see, I'm still smoking though. These are the worst drug of them all. And vaping ain't no fucking better. You people that vape act like you're so superior and shit. No, it's no better, man. It ain't no better. But just know you're not alone, man. You know, there's people out there that can relate. There's programs that will help you get clean, man. You just gotta take the steps, man. Break the cycle. I understand wanting to numb yourself. I understand having a fucked up past, fucked up childhood, and the only thing that can numb you is that drug and make you feel better. But you can beat it, man. I promise you can beat it. And I ain't trying to be all corny inspirational either. I get, life is life, man. I understand that. But you can beat it. You're better than that shit, man. You're better. I know you don't want to be dope sick. I feel you. Get into a Suboxone clinic. It will save your fucking life, man. I stand by that shit. I don't care what nobody fucking says. That shit saves lives, man. Anyways, man, I'm gonna go ahead, head into work and shit, man. Make sure whatever you do is on a positive tip. Do me a solid, man. Like and subscribe down below. It's free. You ain't got nothing to lose. Just hit a like button, man. Comment. Let me know what y'all think, man. Alright, man. That's been real talk, though. Peace.